Hi guys. So it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, and Kayden had a fever since yesterday. Yesterday wasn't that bad. Today he woke up and it's like, okay, yeah, he definitely has a fever, and he's just not. Kayden. He's just not in the mood at all to do anything. He's not playing. He's smiling and everything and being Kayden, but he's just not as happy as he normally is, and he's not in his jolly old mood. He's very mellow and chill and quiet because of this feature. Okay? And he's been sleeping all day. And this is his first time being up with me and just sitting here. We're watching the Furchester Hotel, and this is the most play I've gotten from him. But look at him. Oh my gosh. This is not like Kayden at all. Kayden loves. You think you could get Kayden to lay down for no reason? No, not my son. Okay, he doesn't even want to lay down for it to go to bed. Okay, and he's just, look at him. He doesn't even fart on you guys. It's so I wish I could like take his fever. Like, I wish I could have the fever for him instead of him, you know? He's been sleeping all day, just laying on daddy's chest watching dad play Fortnite. He's just, Kayden doesn't even normally go to bed by himself. He normally needs dudes to go to bed. He's not in the mood at all. Okay? I'm disturbing you? He's totally watching a show. But yeah, last time Kayden got sick, I think he was like a baby, because it was like winter time. Other than that, Kayden hasn't really been sick, and this is his first time with the fever. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Papa, Kayden.
Oh, delightful! My room!
He doesn't even want to play with his toys.
Got my key!
I put him to play with his toys, and he sat there and looked at them like,
I think you better
I'm not in the mood for these, so sorry. But since he's been sleeping all morning basically and almost afternoon, I'm going to feed him with something that's not breast milk, okay? Because all he wanted was breast milk just to go back to bed because he's not in the mood. So I'm going to give him some fruit and a yogurt, see how that goes. Okay? Is that okay with you? Yeah.
I've got a great idea.
No.
You're gonna love this, right?
Kayden, no? That's not okay with you? Good morning to me. This is how I woke up on Saturday, guys. Okay, Kayden clearly wasn't Kayden. Kayden had a fever. Kayden was hot. He didn't even box me this morning. He normally wakes me up by slapping me across the face. He was not being Kayden, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with him? So this is basically just a video of me showing you what I did for the past 3 days, well really 2, because I only recorded 2 days of when Kayden had a fever. So the first thing I did was make Kayden play for a little bit, even though he was under the weather, because I had to look for his thermometer so I could see how high his fever really was. So I just put him on the floor to play for a little bit, and trust me, it was so, I never used a thermometer on Kayden, so I had to look far for that thing. But after a while of me looking and not finding it, he was getting bored of playing on the floor. So I decided I had to change him up and let's put him in the playpen to play for a little bit with all his other toys. Come walk. You're not gonna walk? No? The whole 2 days, Kayden would not walk or crawl nowhere. As you guys can see, Kayden is not having the playpen either. But I'm looking for I got a new temperature thing, and I don't know where it is. So after looking for it for like 10 hours plus, I finally found it, but I found the safety one. It's not the one that I wanted to find, but it would do because I needed to find out how high his temperature was. At 38.5. Kayden is not having it this morning. Right? This was just like yesterday. So he doesn't want to play, he doesn't want to do anything but be by me. And he's burning hot, guys. Like, he's so hot. Let's give him some Tylenol. And we're gonna watch some Worcester Hotel on TV. And I'm probably gonna grab him something to eat. Okay? You wanna eat lunch with me? Yesterday he wasn't really eating food. I tried to give him food. And he'd nibble, he'd take a little piece, but he doesn't really, he'd rather just be on the boob. All the stuff that I did for regular entertainment normally with Kayden, he would laugh for. So I started doing dumb stuff that we normally don't do, and he wasn't having anything but this, really. I'm surprised he even laughed. You like that one? No? Oh, my baby. My baby has a fever, guys. I don't know yet. Last night he had a popsicle. He was loving the popsicle. The popsicles are good for him. He needs high fluids right now. I'm so lost in the sauce, aren't I? When my baby's down, I'm down too. You know that, Kayden? So I'm about to give him some Tylenol, and I know he's not really happy because he doesn't really like Tylenol, which I don't blame him. I don't like medication either. I'd rather just stick it out. Like, he knows it's coming. He doesn't want any. Please. I know. But you're so hot, Kayden. You need some. Swallow it. So today's day 3 of the fever. But gave him his Tylenol, so we're about to watch the Worcester, and I'm gonna clip his nails, and then we're gonna grab some lunch to eat. Do you see him right now? This is what he's been doing all morning in the bed. Just laying and looking at the ceiling. He's gonna fall asleep. He is already gone to sleep. So this is what my Saturday looks like right now. Friday was looking like this. Thursday not so much, but yesterday and today he definitely has a fever, guys. What? I do not know what happened, but this kid just woke up out of 5 minutes out of nowhere, and he just started laughing up. So we just decided to go downstairs and eat, try to get something in his system. And here's me trying to entertain him. I missed my smiley. Like, where'd my smiley go? You can even see he's barely smiling with me there. He's like, woman, come out of my face, just leave me alone. So we got downstairs, and I decided to make myself a bagel and give Kayden a yogurt. So while my bagel was in the toaster, I just started feeding Kayden some yogurt while he was on the counter. This was his first time on the counter, so he was intrigued with everything on the counter, like literally everything. And then when my bagel was done, the man had the nerve. Look it. I said no, and look. He went for my bagel. What a fat kid. Like, what? Then he had the nerve to come bang up on the counter because he's like, oh, it's okay. Found something else to do. Now that my bagel's done toasting, I decided to put him in his toy. And where we went, sorry if you hear him, where we went to go finish the rest of the yogurt and where I went to go eat my bagel. And as you guys could see, this man knows how to drink out of a cup, okay? Look at him. He grabs the cup from me. He's like, let me help you, Mom. Okay, let me help you. But we just basically started eating, or finishing eating, I should say, and then this happened. Yep, that's right. He puked. Puked up all the yogurt, little piece of bagel, the water. It's all over him and the toy. Dude, I don't know. I was downstairs feeding Kayden his yogurt, cooling him down. It was working. Gave him a little water. He was good. But I did notice today was the most he ate compared to yesterday. Yesterday he was just, it was like nothing. Today he had like almost the whole thing of the kid's yogurt. And he was eating a little pieces of my bagel. And then he just threw up out of nowhere. Like all of it. Milk. It was like, and then it would get like another one. It was like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, okay, he has poop all over the place. Let me clean it up. Let me give him a little warm bath, like a lukewarm bath. Cool him down again because he got hot again. Everything is working fine now. Gave him to Dad while I was getting the bath ready. And he's sleeping. The man is sleeping. I mean, I was getting ready to bathe him. Got his clothes out, everything, you know. Literally just going in the room to go get him, and he's sleeping, and he's holding the diaper in his hand, sleeping. And it's like, oh my gosh, this kid is really sick, guys. Like, he's not even taking food. He's not even eating food. He's throwing it up. Get a cat nap, Kayden? Cat nap? Look, 15 minutes is what you needed? Look, 15 minutes to get you by? Yes or no? 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 He has puke all over him since he just went to bed. His new pajamas. These are new, with the nail file. New pajamas. Look at them. And I just did laundry. Well, I'm gonna clean him up, change his clothes, get him into clothes for the day. You know? So I'm gonna fix up this bath, give him a lukewarm bath. Well, if your baby is sick, like with a cold, like achoo and runny noses and stuff like that, you want to have a steamy bath. Like, make sure your shower is nice and steamy in there, or your bathroom, I should say. And then put them in the bathroom with the steamy, air. I used to do that when Kayden was like a baby, when he had a cold and stuff like that. But he has a fever, so it's totally different. So I don't really want him to be in the water too much. And since fevers, you're always hot, and the best way is to get your body temperature low or to cool it down. Sorry, I'm gonna give him a lukewarm bath, and I'm not gonna keep him in there too long, just like how you don't want to keep them in there too long when they have a normal cold either. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, you're feeling better. Are you feeling better? Yes, you're mashing up mommy's laptop. That's how I know. This is not a toy, you know. These are to cut your fingernails, because you need to cut your fingernails. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna give him a lukewarm bath, and then we'll put some clothes on him to get him ready for the day, even though we might not go anywhere. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Right after the shower, he was fussing for the boob, okay, so I had to give in. I have the fan so he doesn't, oh gosh. Sorry before I was rudely interrupted for no reason because there was nothing wrong with him. But I have the fan to cool him down so he doesn't get hot because he always gets hot when he feeds. Guys, I don't know what is going on at all. I just showed you guys Kayden was falling asleep, drinking the milk, and then he sat up to burp, and he burped. Well, he tried to burp. It was like a burp, but then he puked all the milk out. I'm like, what? So I had to change his clothes again. But now he's good. He's not as hot as this morning. Puked all over me, all over the bed. My baby, this is super sick. Yeah. Baby. What? Who? I'm just gonna put him to bed right now. So, yeah. I'll be back. So let me just say that Kayden was not having me try to put me to sleep like that either. So we went in the room and we had to do like a family rock together because he wanted boobs and I was scared to give it to him because I didn't want him to puke again. So he's laying with daddy and I'm obviously right here and he has to be touching me for us all to be together. So we just started rocking all together, all three of us as a team, until basically Kayden fell asleep. And you can see that he's tired, but the minute I moved, he was up again. And then this is it. This is where he was sleeping, and it was perfect, you know, because he finally went to bed and he stayed sleeping for a good at least a half an hour. Hi guys, sorry. I just washed my face and I don't have my wig on, so that's why I look like this. But Kayden woke up from his little nap, right, Kayden? Kayden's fever is, I'm not gonna say it's gone, but he's definitely feeling better right now. He is not hot at all. He's good. He's normal right now. So hopefully it stays like this. He puked. I don't know if I told you guys, but he puked again. I need to change him. And we did like a family shake to put him to bed because I couldn't breastfeed him because I was scared that he might puke again. Yes. So because I was scared that he might puke again, we did like a family rock, and he fell asleep that way. And now he's up, but I'm just getting ready because we're gonna go head to my mom's house